They've gone radio silence. No calls, no texts. Ghosted you. They thought that you'd be broken, desperate for closure. Forget the closure, okay? That silence is so loud right now. That absence makes you miss that person even more. Well, today, let's create boundaries and barriers and cleanse that negative energy out of your life. Let's go, collective. Okay, my name is Celestial Soul Sister 813 at your service. Welcome to my channel. Those are returning. Hey, thank you for your support, tuning in. Mighty grateful to those that are subscribers. If you are just now finding me, I appreciate you all. Please keep hanging in there with me, and let's see if we can't get a little bit of fun today. So, why their silence is actually a gift of healing. When you've broken up, when it's something that has separated you from a person and it wasn't something that was expected, and it really feels as if it feels like a breakup. Don't take that as a place of darkness, of depression. They're not calling me. Why are they not calling me? Don't worry about why they're not calling you. There's a reason they're not calling you. Spirit is letting you know that silence is your healing. Okay, so why don't we accept that healing? Okay, and let's get into a little bit of tarot. Okay, but before I get into tarot, let's look at your soul's energy. Okay, because a lot going on with you. Broken, desperate for closure, thinking that their withdrawal is a punishment. It isn't a punishment. It's the greatest gift that you could ever get. You don't see it now. And what I'm taking from this as we're going on is we might be talking about somebody who has maybe went through a breakup. Maybe you've lost a friend. We're not sure yet, but we're going to find it out. I had a few that dropped on the floor, so please forgive me while I disappear to grab those cards. So I hope everyone is doing well. There we go. Okay. So last week, all of my subscribers, new people visiting me, you just stumbled onto me. I have started last week doing readings every day. They're not long, maybe 10 to, I think the longest might be 13 minutes. I figure it's enough time to keep you engaged, give you what you need for the day and get you going. And also to attract more subscribers, more people to come and visit me. So the more videos I can get out there that you guys may enjoy, or maybe you don't, but the more we can flood my channel with videos, I believe the more information that everyone will get collective, and we'll start building a Celestial Soul Sister 813 family. So listen, I don't want to run my mouth too long because I know we need to get to going, right? Okay, so this is really something. I had 3 that came out for me. First one is doubt. Relationship. These are cards dealing with your soul. Service. Okay, so we've got doubt out here. We've got a relationship. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. You don't have to know everything. That's the good part. That's the less stressful part of it. You don't have to know everything. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. You better say it. If you don't serve a purpose, if you are not making me better, move along. The third, service. I feel good when I can help others. Being of service is a blessing. I do a job every day that I'm of service to many people. And some days it doesn't feel good. Some days you don't want to be of service to people. But as my day gets going and I get into it, it's rewarding and it makes me feel better. And I'm glad that I could be of service. Brings you blessings. Fourth card, fear. Okay. So, deception, avoid. Okay. In 2026, silence feels like a threat, because our brains have been conditioned by constant digital stimulation to treat absence as a sign of danger, disconnect, or social exclusion. So if we don't see that DM, if we're not getting that email, we honestly think that there is something wrong, but it isn't. There's not, in this case, there isn't. Let's pull one more from the soul, and then we're going to go a little bit further. Okay. These cards don't want to stay in my hands or the table. Okay. Perseverance. Keep pushing on. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I always say this in my readings, but I know that this isn't something my father made up or that hasn't been said before. But one of his favorite sayings to myself and my sister, you can do anything you put your mind to. And it is absolutely true. Set that intention. Abundance. I am limitless being. I'm a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. You sure can. Yes, you can. It's intention. It's what you put your mind to. Okay. So we know right off the bat that someone's missing someone, and they're thinking that it could possibly be the end of the world. Okay. You've got some fear of this being over, or you not hearing from that person, right? There's your fear. What I'm thinking is that service is telling you, be of service. Take your mind off of why that phone isn't ringing, why that text isn't coming through. Be of service to others, your community, your family, to yourself. Perseverance, just keep pushing. Keep pushing. Whatever this is, trouble don't last always. Okay, it'll pass. Abundance. Who doesn't want to be abundance? And if you're going through something like this, you deserve abundance of material, love, whatever it is that fulfills you. So this was a good start. That gives us some direction. Let's go Kipperish. Okay. Let's get a few from Kipperish and see if we can't go a little bit deeper into why you're chasing those ghosts, those people, memories, dynamics. I think this is a relationship, you guys. And you know how my readings are typically. It's a relationship. I just hope that it isn't. I don't want to say that. I'm not going to speak that in the air. Let's just get it started. Okay. Alrighty. Again, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share, pass me along, friends, family members, co-workers, whoever you can think of. If they like tarot readings, they want a little bit of humor, a little bit of storytelling along with it, some entertainment, send them one of my videos. Whoa. Okay. Two of Wands, a little bit of heat, fire. I had three that came out, I'm so sorry. Five of Wands, that's also a little bit of fire. Okay, we're talking Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Third card was a King of Pentacles. Okay, so in regards to what we're talking about, you're leaving a relationship in which you thought at one point was fruitful. A lot of fighting, a lot of conflict, and because of that, that is actually what has got you in that space that you're in right now, where you're actually looking, planning, seeing how to get out of this. So you know that this is an issue, collective. You know it. That King of Pentacles, that I look at as maybe the person that has left in good riddance. Just because you got some pentacles, that don't mean you can stay. You don't have to entice me with the money. But King of Pentacles, I think that's the person that we're talking about in this reading for you, collective. Ascension. Okay. Spirit, one more. Seven of Swords. Okay, let's get just one more. Okay. And a Ten of Cups. Okay, Ten of Cups, that's water. Talking about Scorpio, Pisces, and also Cancer. Before that was the Seven of Swords, that's air. Talking about Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And before that was Ascension. So while you're trying to come up, while you're on the glow up, the come up, here's somebody that is looking to do all sorts of terrible things. That Seven of Swords. They're cunning, trickery, could be some betrayal, something that is doing nothing to add value to you. So last was that Ten of Cups. That's what collective, that's what you want. And by all means, that's what you should have. And you will have it once you see that this person, that King of Cups there, once you see that you could have a bright future and a good life without them. Okay. I got a couple that came out. Knight of Wands. A lot of energy, hard worker. Keep it up. Keep doing what you do. It'll turn out all right for you. And I got a Two of Cups that came out. Two of Cups, but it came out in reverse. Okay, so Two of Cups in reverse, just the opposite of when it's upright. So I look at that as, just like we said, it's a breakup. It's a breakup, or maybe you're on a break, or maybe you're thinking about you need the break, whatever it is. That Two of Cups in reverse, that is our indication, collective, of the breakup. Okay, let's see what else we can get. Holy Spirit, what else for the collective? Okay. Legal issues. Five of Pentacles. Pentacles, we're talking about Earth, Taurus, Virgo. Let me get one more before we start breaking this all down, because now it's getting a little bit interesting. We got some legal issues in here. That Two of Cups that was in reverse is letting us know about a breakup. Five of Pentacles. It's death. Death meaning it's an end to something. It's a transition. And the legal issue, we could be speaking of maybe a couple that is married, maybe a couple that is, I know they don't recognize common law anymore, but there are people that have been together forever, okay? And there may be some things that you never think that you may have to take that person to court. Material things, I've heard people fight over dogs. So the legal, either this could be some type of legal issue between a couple. It could be spiritual court. What did they do to you? Because right after that was the Five of Pentacles. Then after that, we had a transition, death, Scorpio. Let's see what they did. What's up with this legal issue? We've got an Emperor in reverse, an immature person, irrational. They're not in their Emperor energy. The Chariot came out as well. Chariot, leave. Leave. Okay, I actually got three that came out with the Chariot. They were upright. I wasn't sure if I was going to take them, but I think they really do fit with this. Okay, after the Chariot was strength. That's Leo. So you need some courage, some strength to get through this. Two of Pentacles, you got a lot on your plate. You're juggling more than one thing. You're juggling a few things, not even two things, a few. One more, Spirit. Page of Wands, you need a new start. So let's look at this like this. It started out in the Two of Wands. That's some planning. That's you looking to the future. Where are you going next? Okay. The card that followed that was a Five of Wands. We know that's conflict. They're in there and they're fighting. And you could be fighting with more than one person. But at this point, collective, I really do think, that that one person is that King of Pentacles. Let me get one more. One more, just one more. We know that you're going up. Okay. We know that. Few people out here, or one person, they're a little trickery. They're trying to sabotage because they feel as if that they need to have a Ten of Cups with you, which is water, ultimate divine happiness, Knight of Wands. That could be your hard work, perseverance, trying to get out of this. What followed that was a Two of Cups in reverse. That is a breakup. After that, we had a legal issue. I kind of am thinking maybe we could be dealing with people that have been together for a while. I don't want to say divorce or anything with that, but people that have been together for a while could end up in court about legal issues, something that you share. Or alternative, it could be spiritual court. Okay. After that was a Five of Pentacles. Somebody is in depletion, and I believe that it was you, collective. After that, we had the Death. We need to transition. You need to be out of there. Emperor in reverse. This is where, as I pulled these, where I started to see something that I did not like. So Emperor in reverse, that's fire, that's Aries, but they're not in that fire, that healthy fire energy. There's a lot of unhealthiness about this Emperor, and it's a mature man. So typically you could look at that and maybe it could give you father energy, but I don't. This gives me a mature man who isn't mature enough. Okay. And that Chariot came right after him saying that you needed to leave. It's time to go. Strength card, that was Leo. You need that courage. Take that courage to get up out of there because you've got a lot going on, okay? You are juggling a few things. That's a Two of Pentacles. That's Earth, Virgo, Taurus. Right after that was that Page of Pentacles. It's time to go out and explore, to find something new. You deserve that. Don't worry about why they've gone radio silence. That's a sign from Spirit, from Source, from Holy Spirit, from God, however you refer. That card came out after that Page of Wands, meaning you're going to get some guidance. You're going to get through this. So just lean on God. He'll get you through it. Whenever you think you can't take that silence and it's become too much, take it to God in prayer. Move around. Move around. Time to go. And it could be said, a couple came out with this. Devil. Some devil energy, toxic. And it could be from someone trying to play innocent. And they're playing innocent because they're doing some magic. Doing a little bit of black magic. Okay. So we've got a dangerous Emperor in reverse that is causing you all type of life drama. They're causing you hurt and pain, and all you really want to do is have a Ten of Cups. That's all you really want. That's all. Someone tricked you into thinking that you could have that with them. Well, today we know that that isn't so. So as we know this, we know that why we have to move on. We've got somebody immature and they're doing some things that are really causing you pain. They're really making you feel bad. That's why that Chariot came out. Also that strength, because you're going to need some strength. It's hard to cut cords, to sever cords from folks that we love or we care about or we've been with for a while. Divine guidance came out. I really like that for you guys, because that means that your spirit guides, guardian angels, Holy Spirit, however you refer to your higher power, they are watching over you. Not only are they watching over you, they're telling you to get gone, and get gone from that devil energy, that toxic relationship from that person that keeps trying to play games with your mind, talking about they're innocent when they're throwing rocks and trying to hide their hands, but there's the magic on your hands. I'll take that silence over this craziness any day. And I know you probably would agree with me, collective. Take that silence, because this is something that with all this chaos, you need a little bit of quietness to get your mind right. Words of Master P, get your mind right. Let's get you an angel message and get you out of here. Let you go on and enjoy your day. You got obstacles in your way. Your angels, guardian angels, obstacles are now falling away easily. They're removing that person from your life. And it's not going to be as hard or as painful as it's been for you. You got a little help here. Help is on the way. Okay. Everyone can use a little bit of hope, and you need some hope. Hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. It's a mindset. Choose to be hopeful. Hopeful leads to really good things. Collective, I only see good things happening for you. Whoever this is in your life, take it to God in prayer. Think about it. Mow it over. Turn it around in your mind. But whatever isn't healthy for you needs to go. And whatever is healthy and makes you better, keep that around and nurture it. Celestial Soul Sister 813 here with you. Please like, subscribe. Also share, friends, family, co-workers, neighbors. Always good spending time with you, YouTubers. Thank you for tuning in, and God bless.